You're listening to the Dope Dealer Podcast with my man Jamal, Doman, and Tobe Hixx. Funny brothers, support that shit. Moranzia Van speaking for the Dope Dealer Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the world's most dangerous podcast,
Dope Dealers Podcast.
You know what it is. It's your man Jamal, Doman,
Tobe Hixx.
It's the People's Podcast, man. What's up, Tobe?
Yeah, man. What's good, man? Episode 30.
Episode 30. We are here. We growing. And we growing because of you. You know, you guys, man. Last week's episode is well, actually 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The people still talking about that one.
Yeah, man.
It's called Hail Satan. If you haven't listened to that one, it's probably our most controversial episode, and people are still talking about it, man.
Yeah, they are, man.
And everybody loved the NFL preview show last week, man.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so we did a good job.
Hail Satan, they still talking about that shit.
What's up, Tobe Hixx, man?
What's good with you, man?
That was coming. That's one of our regulars. That song that was Bachelor. You know, he's always sending us songs, man.
Yeah, good.
That was one of his new ones.
Bachelor.
Up in the Air. That's the homie Bachelor. He's from Los Angeles, and he like Tupac in the studio. He still. I got 2 more songs that he sent me. I haven't even played yet.
Oh, wow. He cranking out the hits.
So Bachelor, we see you putting in that work, man. You definitely are a dope dealer, man. And shout out to you, man. Of course, we do this for the military, man.
Oh, man, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard.
Yes, we do it, man. Thank you guys overseas, man, and everybody serving. We love you guys, man, and nothing but respect for you guys. And we do this podcast for you guys, man. Man, we got a great show. We got one of our homies in the house, man. Yeah. So we got 2 dope stories of the week. So we're gonna get into that, man. We have the dope of the week, and sadly, later on we have a tribute to another fallen comedy soldier in the game. We're gonna talk about that, man. But let's get right into it, man. Let's bring in our special guest, man. This is the homie, man. We have known him for years, man. One of the good guys in this game, man. And brother, I love his hustles, man. And he's looking clean too.
Yeah,
I don't know. We're gonna have the video.
Right, he's clean. Motherfucker.
Clean.
Right now.
Listen, man.
Damn.
What they say, cleaner than the Board of Health. That's what he looking like. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the star and the producer of TruTV's Laffmobb laugh tracks. So he put money in our pocket.
Oh yeah,
man, we can't. The man has put money in my pocket, man. Much love to him, man. He's fly and funny, and he said that's the only intro he need. Ladies and gentlemen, Teck Holmes.
What up, man?
Welcome to the Dope Dealer Podcast,
What's
man.
Good,
Thank you. That was a dope intro.
All right, man. Hey, man, you know how we do it, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up, homie? You good?
Man, I'm great, man.
You're looking good.
Thank you, brother. Looking good, feeling good. I'm a little hungry. I'm waiting for my Chinese food.
Yeah, it's gonna come. So if you hear him chewing later on,
I had to go with the theme.
Hey, man, good. You can eat. As soon as it comes, you can eat. Like this the man.
I am gonna
make yourself comfortable, man.
I am. I'm comfortable. Y'all my guys, so we here.
So what's been up, man? What's going? We TruTV Laffmobb laugh tracks premieres.
Yeah, premieres
tonight.
Tonight,
the 13th.
Yes.
So is it season 2 or the bottom half of season 1? I was confused about that.
Bottom half of season 1.
Bottom half of season 1. Okay.
We're still on season 1, back end of it. You know.
Oh, back end. Okay.
Yeah, back end of it. So you know.
That's what's up, man.
Glad to have y'all back on it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
My guys, y'all. Man, y'all funny, man. Y'all, these are 2 of my
Hey, man.
the funniest guys on the set. They hilarious. They always down, and y'all always down. I appreciate that too.
No, man, no, definitely, man.
Oh, yeah.
We always have fun doing the show, and I'm just happy the success of the show, man. Did you think it was going to get like that when y'all was creating it, putting it together?
Man, I was hoping, shoot. I mean, shout out to Jamal and Rebecca for, putting
Jamal,
that vision together. And I was hoping when they called me to come work it, I was like, shit, let's make this happen because it means everybody's still working,
everybody,
So,
everybody eat, big.
Yeah, everybody eat. And it's on a great network, TruTV, so hopefully, man, they keep pushing us, man, and we'll keep working.
Yeah. Well, I've been, like I said, I've been blessed. I've been on a couple, and people respond to it, man. Anytime I had the pleasure. I did Yorcy Thomas joke.
You had a good one last year.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, and people, I use that. I got that on my little. I'm using that as my reel and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, man.
And this season I'm back again. I forgot the gentleman Baxter. I'm doing his joke. So yeah, I'm always happy.
People still talk about you when you did my joke.
I did joke.
That was the funniest shit. People still talk about that shit.
Yeah, it was a funny joke, man. I was happy to be a part of it. I forgot. I did joke. Yeah, man.
I'm alive. Yeah. I always said, man, I told you that, man. When you said he had the Rest in Peace T-shirt, I said, man, if y'all would have had made one and just had him, he had his own Rest in Peace T-shirt on there.
Man, we slipped on that one. I didn't realize that, but we slipped on. That would have been a layer of jokes.
No, but it was already the way it was
hilarious.
Put together. Who directed? Was that Jamal or direct? Oh, that was Rebecca.
Jamal.
Okay.
Well, I think at the time they might have been together at that time because we started off. They was we was doing it together. And we just like, well, this ain't gonna work. So then they split off and started doing like 1-to-1. So But you and another one too. You did domesticated barbecue this year.
I did.
And then this year, what you get? I tell me you got at least one.
Oh no, I did a few.
Okay, I was gonna say, I know you came in that one day and we didn't get to you. Yeah, but we got some funnies, man. We got.
Who determines which joke? Like, I mean, who directs which joke? How's that determined?
They just go in the room and they just, they kind of have what they like, and then the ones they don't, that kind of in the middle, and they just, break them down like. All right, you take this.
Have they ever argued? Like Rebecca said, I want to do this one. Jamal said, I want to do that one.
I mean, I ain't never seen it. I'm sure, but I ain't never seen it.
I want to direct that one.
Nah, they pretty cool. It kind of like, I don't know. They kind of, that personality kind of deserve. Yeah, it kind of, it determines which ones they do. And as you tell, that's funny. Like when you see them, they have their own styles, but they still kind of like coincide. You know what I'm saying? Like you. Me, I know who directs what now, but only because I worked on Jamal's team. But if I didn't, I would know, like, okay, that flows that way. That's kind of Rebecca. That flows this way. It's kind of Jamal. But they still like a cohesive type of unit.
Because you've been down with this team for a while. Because I PA'd for you guys years ago. Yeah. When I was getting, I guess y'all was breaking out. I did the Tabernacle video. That was my first time.
Wow.
You called me in for that.
Yeah,
I PA'd. Like so I was with y'all when y'all ain't have a budget. I remember them days.
Damn.
We did.
So and that was when Jamal was directing, and Rebecca was doing more like
she was the
setting up
set
the
design.
Yeah, set design.
Yeah, cause we did a movie. Y'all should check out this hood. We got one of the dopest hood movies out. It's a hood classic called Nobody's Smiling.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Nobody's Smiling. Yeah, that's online.
Shay Roundtree.
Right.
I got a copy of that.
Yeah,
because Jalil.
Yeah,
my
Jalil.
homie.
Yeah, Jalil Gaffer. Yeah,
that's right.
So we did Nobody's Smiling back in the day. So that's 10 years ago. But I've been down with Jamal 20 years though. We went to college. We were in the AUC. He went to Morehouse. I went to Morris Brown.
Okay.
But we all studied together at Clark, and so we've been together for 20 years.
Oh,
we done 2 movies and videos and
bunch of stuff.
He directed Smoke with me, y'all. All the real true Teck Money fans know what Smoke with me is. He directed that video, so
that's why I forget Teck Money. I think because I know Teck Holmes, but I know Teck Money. That's what that's the original, the Teck Money. And you're from Atlanta originally?
Nah, I'm from Illinois. I just went to school in Atlanta.
Oh, you were okay. All right.
I'm a Midwest boy. Yeah, I went to school in Atlanta. That's where I got my Teck Money. That's why I got the name down there, So
now you back to TruTV Laffmobb's Laugh Track, which premieres today. Today, 11 p.m. is still the same time slot.
Still same time slot.
Okay, TruTV. Because you're an actor, also you're a producer, and I know you start off. So how is that doing? How is like switching the hats? Like I'm in my actor role, now I'm in my producer. Got to put my producer hat on. How is that?
I'm creative, man. That's why I tell people, man. I get a check, man. You know what I mean? See, that's what people understand. Like, excuse me. I need a cough button and shit. But What happened was the way I got quote unquote my career was I made a tape that was 10 minutes long and I produced it myself. You know what I mean? So I've been in production the whole time. Like I went to school and I was again with Jamal. We was making a movie back in school. So when I applied to be on The Real World, that's where I came from. I made a tape that was dope, and that's why they called me. So I've always been in production. That's what people don't understand. Like production is just me. You know what I mean? So it's I've been producing.
So it's easy.
It's easy. Yeah, it just is what it is. And like I said, I'm the type of dude that's like I'm about it. I don't wait on it. I just get it done. You know what I'm saying? And I check there. What we need to do? I need to produce it. I need to act in it. Where the check at? You know, check money, baby. Check money.
Dope Dealer podcast. All right, so listen, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about your career. We're gonna come back to that, but we got a couple topics. We kind of do like the dope story of the week. So kind of have like a co-dope story of the week. So let's start off with we're gonna talk about Nike and Colin Kaepernick. Nike, shocked the world.
Oh yeah, white folks is mad.
Not all white folks.
No, well, ain't no black people mad. So what is that? Ain't no Mexicans mad.
So Nike, one of the biggest
white
companies,
folks is mad.
Not all white folks.
No, I don't mean them all, but the ones that are mad are white.
Yeah, okay, you're right about that.
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
So if you don't know that Nike, I had no idea they had Colin Kaepernick on their payroll for years. They just
they never. He always had the contract, and they didn't get rid of him because they didn't know what was going to happen. So they didn't want to just get rid of him. Then he get back in the league.
His jersey still sell. I heard he has like the 5th top jersey. He hasn't played in 2 years. But if you don't know that Nike has the 30th anniversary of their historic Just Do It campaign, and Colin Kaepernick is the face of that campaign.
Man, that was brilliant by Nike.
What you think so?
Yeah, man.
Brilliant move. I think so too.
Pissed them racists off.
Brilliant business move.
Yeah, pissed them racists off. And they knew,
but it's calculated too. They knew.
And more black people buying Nikes than white.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line too.
So, of course, this move caused an uproar with some of the right.
They burning Nikes.
But they burning Nikes. They ain't burning them $500 Jordans. They burning $20 JCPenney throwaway Nikes. That's the motherfuckers they burning.
Oh, shit.
That's what you think about that, man?
Hey, that was a smart move by Nike. Very smart business move. You know what I mean? First of all, they probably still had to pay Colin. So it was like, well, what can we do? And we still paying this nigga. Can we cuss?
Yeah,
we still paying this. We still paying this nigga. So let's figure out something to do with him. But Nike's always been on the forefront of being.
They've always
in like the political game as far as remember that I'm not a role model and just do it and stuff like that. So I mean, this is
maybe Jordan to say something now. That motherfucker won't say nothing now. Maybe that the plantation owner that said it's okay to say something. Maybe Jordan gonna say something.
Jordan ain't gonna say.
Jordan ain't never gonna. Jordan ain't fucking up his money.
I do. But this right in line with Nike's brand, though. This is not a surprise, So
and it's just not. And then from what I understand, the press release that Nike put out, they're going to make clothing. Like it's he's going to have sneakers. This is not, and he's not even playing.
I remember
he may never play.
Hey, look, I remember when they first banned him. I said to some people, I said, man, Colin Kaepernick is going to make more money not playing than he could ever make playing. I was like, he shouldn't even want to play no more. Why take them hits to the head? And I said this over a year and a half ago, and this is coming to fact. He don't need to play again. And they're going to pay him, man. They're going to pay him for the lawsuit and everything because they're not going to go to court with him.
You don't think that?
No, they're not. See, that's why so many white people mad about the Nike situation because they really wanted Colin Kaepernick broke. They wanted to hear a story of him struggling broke and his career was taken from him and now he's in a 1-bedroom apartment, him and 4 kids.
Yeah, that's what they wanted.
That's what the fuck they wanted.
Say,
and now they're not going to get that. No. He going to have more money than he could have ever made playing. And white folks is mad, man.
Well, you keep saying white folks. We want to. It's not all white folks.
I didn't say all of them.
The right, a lot of conservatives.
The ones that's mad are white. Hey. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't say all white folks.
Nike did right. Nike.
There's some white folks that are really happy for the situation and are down with us, but.
Yeah, we'll take them too.
A lot of them mad.
But Nike had to do it because Under Armour, Under Armour taking over.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Under Armour.
That's
they
why I
had to
tell
do
you,
something.
this a business. I mean, I don't think Nike sat in there and say, "Hey, I don't think Nike give a fuck about. They looking from a business perspective.
Yeah.
So I think some people like a lot of our people like, yeah, Nike. We got to be careful. Like, I mean, it's not like Nike's telling the NFL like, let's do right.
But when
it's a business move.
When they weigh the odds,
they weigh the odds.
The bread that they can make from doing it outweighs the bread they're gonna lose from not doing it.
Right. Yeah. But let's be real. Let Nike stock take a tump. I don't think it will, but
it took a 3% hit today.
Yeah.
They said it on 710 today. I know you're avid listener of 710.
Yeah.
They said took like a 3% hit, but oh well.
But that's but
It's
if it go
up.
Nike cut that. Let it go away. Let it take what you think, a 10% hit.
Oh no, it ain't gonna take no hit for no long period of time.
Nah, plus it was a
holidays coming too.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Nah, it's good. Plus Nike's they getting on the forefront of politicalness right now because they got the Nike hijabs now. The hijabs with the Nike symbol on them.
And what's crazy is that like for me, like I haven't owned anything but Nikes for the last 20 years because I used to have all different types of shoes, and I started saying to myself, one thing about Nikes, they never go out of style, no matter how old the pair is, whatever. So, and I got a bunion on my foot, so they fit better. But all I wear is Nikes.
Man,
now I really feel good about it.
And I dig Nike. I love Nikes, man. Nikes, man. Come on, I think that's every black man's favorite shoe. Let's keep 100.
Yeah.
At least 30. If you 30 and up, that's every black man's favorite shoe.
Yeah, and it don't even
Maybe
have to be the Jordans, you know? It don't even have to be the Jordans.
You get some Flights, some Max, some Ones.
So, of course, I mean, some people talking about boycott Nike. Is that going to last? Does boycotts even work today? Like,
no. Well, the people that are going to boycott, their kids are going to wear the shoes anyway, and they're going to give them money. And, a lot of them people got bread, so their kids got credit cards. They're going to go to the store, get them Nikes, and come on back to the house with them.
Somebody said, y'all ready to boycott Nike? This is on Twitter. We're on Twitter. Y'all ready to boycott Nike over a black guy, but won't boycott the Catholic Church for molesting your kids?
Yeah, that was deep.
So true.
Ooh, that was real talk.
If you're going to burn your Nikes, give them to the homeless veterans you pretend to care about. It's Nike is in but Nike made a calculated decision, which I don't think it's gonna hurt them.
And then because all the way around, not only I know white people buy Nikes, but the thing about it is that Nike get most of their money from black athletes. So they had to roll. They had to do something.
Yeah, here goes a picture of the job. That's
job right there.
I'm sure the right don't like that. I'm like, a Muslim sister can't even,
I mean, that was a smart play. Like,
now they got all the Muslims.
You got to get in front of the issue, man. Don't be late on the issue. Get in front of the issue, and I think I applaud Nike for that. Like, get in front of it.
Yeah. So how long I can think this meeting in the Nike office, because I'm sure it was arguing. I'm sure it was people like no, yes. I know it was a lot of arguing in there, but
see, that's Oregon though, so they was smoking weed, so they probably was a little more relaxed, and they was like, let's do it.
So do we put Colin on the next Just campaign, man?
Just do it.
Have you seen that thing on Netflix about what's the designer for Nike, the Jordans.
How he created all the different.
Yeah, it's on Netflix right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So he created the Jordans.
He's a designer for Jordans.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know why his name escaped me right now, but it's on Netflix.
Is he still doing it? He's still designing them?
I think he's retired, but it just tells about how it goes through his journey of how he designed the Nikes.
I got it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called like Design or something like that.
Yeah,
it's cool.
More Twitter. Anyone that doesn't want their Nike stuff, I'll gladly take it off your hands. So it's a bunch of that. I don't know. You don't know. It's Nike stock tanks after releasing Colin Kaepernick ad. Nike lost over $3.5 billion in market value since it released a new ad sporting the face of former NFL player.
They ain't lose no $3 billion in one day.
This is the Epcot Times. I don't know if that's a right or a right-leaning website.
Not only Eric Reed still ain't on the team, and he's one of the best.
Now Eric Reed really has an argument.
Yeah.
Like that's some, Eric Reed. Like what? Come on, Nike, sign me up.
Because he kneeled next to him.
The Epcot Times. That sounds like.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
like from the Disneyland paper or something like that, man. I don't know.
I don't.
That might not be legit.
A lot of athletes have come to support. Obviously they love this, and this only gonna make the athletes love Nike even more. Because Puma was starting to. Puma signed to. So I wonder if this is like. This gonna make us look good to the athletes now, because Puma took a lot of.
That was Jay-Z, right?
Puma and Jay-Z. Puma wasn't taking too many people though, bro.
Well, they signed a couple top NBA draft picks.
Keyword.
And like Teck said, Under Armour was starting to.
Yeah, Under Armour's taking over, man.
I remember years ago, I had a friend who was.
They got them ugly ass shoes.
I remember 10 years ago. Now Under Armour, some of these sneakers are dope now. I remember I had a friend who did product placement for Under Armour. He said like 10 feet when they was just starting out. He said he couldn't give them things away. He couldn't give them away. Like he couldn't give them because they were like, what the hell is he's now?
Everybody
Under Armour is on it. Under Armour's done a great job.
And Jay-Z, he's with Puma. He hires Jay-Z as face of basketball brand and brands, for Puma.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Puma only gonna have a short shelf life with this. I mean, Jay-Z's gonna do well with it, but man, I mean, Puma's just gonna be Puma. You get a few cats, but
you get a few cats to hide, pun intended.
I mean, and remember Pumas, man. They basketball shoes used to be hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
motherfucker, walk to the free throw line, put them on, and have a callus.
But Puma got dope athletic gear. They got fly gear.
Yeah, the clothing.
The clothing. And some of these sneakers, I don't know if they basketball shoes, but like designer sneakers. I know Meek Mill's got to deal with them too. So Puma stepping up. So yeah, that's our co-story. So shout out, congratulations to Colin Kaepernick. We stand with you over here at the Dope Dealer Podcast, man.
Yes, we do.
And much love on your
get that bag, man. Deal, Get that money from the NFL.
And whatever they come out with,
fuck them hits.
I'm gonna buy it. They come out with some T-shirts and some stuff. We gonna buy it, man.
Fuck them hits.
I'm gonna try to get it for free. Fuck that shit.
You done. You gonna get more money now, Cap.
Somebody put a picture of Nathan Peterman when the Buffalo Bills announced him as a starter, and they said this is not a reason that Colin Kaepernick should win some money for the NFL.
He took 5 interceptions in 10 minutes.
This is your starting quarterback. You tell me. All right, so our dope story of the week is former the Cosby Show actor Jeffrey Owens. You guys remember him? He was married to the oldest daughter. What was her name? Because she wasn't in a lot.
Sandra,
yeah.
They had the twins.
Yeah. She wasn't in a lot of episodes, but he played the husband.
Yes.
He was shamed recently. I guess he works, side job. He works at Trader Joe's. He's a cashier.
No, not a side job. The job.
The job. I didn't know if it was side job or his job. Your food is here, Teck.
Excellent.
Come on in, sir. So anyway, some two dumbass, a couple tried to shame him. He was working at Target. And he's older now.
No, Trader Joe's.
I'm sorry, at Trader Joe's. That's right.
Target. Now now you damn near did the shaming. So Target.
Well, I mean, Trader Joe's, Target is. Target's a respectable company.
You gotta. If you gonna tell the story, you gotta get the story right.
Yeah, I gotta get the story
right.
I had my T's messed up.
Yeah.
Man. So. He was a cashier. A couple took a picture of him, and I guess they sold it to Fox or gave it to Fox and tried to shame him, saying, "Hey, look at this guy. He's doing bad."
Former
man.
Cosby guy. They want all of them down.
Yeah. So it went viral. The article went viral across the web, and a lot of people came to his defense.
Tech Money. What's your thoughts on that?
Hold on. Let me finish the whole thing. A lot of people came to his defense. And now he's getting a lot of love from a lot of people because there's no shame in having a job on the side, or even it's the full-time job. There's no shame in a man working and trying to support his family.
Nah.
A lot of people don't understand what the entertainment industry is. They think they see you on TV one time, you rich forever.
Yeah.
That was one check, ladies and gentlemen. That was one check. Tech Money.
Man, I feel like this. First of all, we in a shaming society nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We shame everybody for everything with a cell phone. Second of all, I mean, get your money, man. Dude might have got tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but you might have to take some time off on this Hollywood thing. You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand.
Man, I did like a couple years ago, man. I tell people right before I did this the show now, man, I took time off, man. You got to take time off and do something else, man. I went and work with kids, man, for like a whole year. People were like, what are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm getting my mind right. Because, man, if you don't get yourself right, you got to get balanced, man. He might have been unbalanced. You don't know, man. He could have money in the bank. He just need to do something else, man. Because you keep chasing this carrot out here and you don't do something different sometimes, you're going to go crazy, man.
Yeah. Plus, you know people, one thing they don't understand either, like, okay, every day as an actor, he got to go on audition. They act like every day they got to go on a job interview. They don't understand that shit. So they don't know what this man's been through. And to shame him working at Trader Joe's, I mean, that's just...
And I just love how, this love that he got, man. That's one of... You know, sometimes I think social media can be, you know, it's a downside to it, but it's an upside to it too. And just the love and support that he got. Here's a quote from him when CNN talked to him. They asked him, how did he feel? He said, I was only devastated for an hour or two. It was hurtful, but very short-lived. What has been sustained now over days is how much love and support there is, not just for me, but for working people. The idea that, hey, what's wrong with working at Trader Joe's or any job like that?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. And plus, I think also the fact that he was on the Cosby Show had something to do with it as well. You know what I'm saying?
So,
like, you know what I mean?
Because
like,
Fox News is the one who did originally.
That definitely has something to do.
Let me shame him from the Cosby Show, like Bill doing bad and Jeffrey doing bad. You know,
they act like he was smoking crack or some shit. Dope dealers podcast.
Nah, man. So, man, get your money, man. And this is to anybody in LA, man. If your shit ain't going right, man, do something different.
Yeah.
And then come back. I did it, man. And when I did it, when people thought I was crazy, man, they were like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "Man, my skin, I'm unbalanced."
Yeah.
Because you know, like when you go, I don't know where y'all from, but like you in LA,
Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, so Omaha, you go to church, and then they go. You see, you go to like maybe your friend's kid's birthday party or something. It's just like a different type of mentality in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here, I feel like I don't sometimes live regular life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like when you in LA, you just kind of chasing that dream, and like regular life life. You just pass you by. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what you're saying.
So like I had to stop and be like, yo, man, you ain't living the regular life, Tech, sometimes, you know? So like I stopped and got out the business for a year. And when I came back, it was beautiful. And everybody can attest to that. When I came back, like this nigga told us what he was gonna do. And when he came back, he ain't stopped working. I ain't stopped working since I came back because my energy is different now.
Because I like I like to get out of LA. I love when I get out of LA for like a week, 2 weeks or something like that, because you can refresh you can recharge your batteries, man.
You think differently. You think way differently. You like, man, let me just actually go to Target and like shop and like not think about, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think about that audition you did, or they gonna call you back.
I'm stuck on Target.
Like Target is the shit, man.
It's regular life stuff. Like I went shopping the other day and like had a good time shopping. Like, man, I don't shop no more, because you know that's what your parents do. You get home, you get your check Friday, you go shopping for the groceries and stuff. Like my shopping is like picking up toilet paper and toothpaste and going like just washing it and going to do something. You know what I mean? So
Owens also went on to say, I worked at Trader Joe's until a couple of weeks for 15 months. So as soon as I heard this story was in the works, I resigned because I didn't feel that for my peace of mind and my dignity that I was going to be able to function there in a positive way, spiritually and emotional. Trader Joe's said, instead of leaving, why not just call it a temporary leave of absence? I can go back whenever I want. Since his days on the Cosby Show, Owen said he hasn't had consistent acting work. People don't realize because of the reruns that the show ended 26 years ago.
Yeah.
In the past 26 years, I have hardly ever had an acting job that lasts more than 10 weeks. Most of those jobs were theater jobs that pay a lot less than television and films. His decision to seek employment at the market was a simple one. I got to the point that I needed to take a job to pay my bills to support my family. It was basically that, Owen said. I wanted a job that had some flexibility so that if I didn't stay in entertainment, if I did stay in the entertainment industry, if I could continue to audition and do jobs if I could, and Trader Joe's provided that. Owen said his income took a hit after reruns of The Cosby Show were poor when Bill Cosby, the star, was convicted of sexual. And we knew that already.
Yeah,
we kinda knew
that's
that.
when they really took a hit.
Yeah,
man.
we knew that. And remember, like we were saying earlier in the pre-show, he wasn't getting, it wasn't like he was getting Malcolm Jamal Warner type of check, residual checks, or Vanessa who doesn't live too far from me, and I see her every once in a while. He wasn't getting them type of checks. I got a friend who cut hair for Malcolm Jamal Warner. He told me Malcolm checks used to be like he'd get a check $29,000. Yeah. Like every 3 months, you know what I mean? So you figure his checks, what, 12, 11 grand, something like that?
Maybe 5, 6.
Hey, all I know is like this. However you make your money, man, can't nobody judge you. How you make your money?
It's the new generation,
like,
man.
He said it best. Like, he said every job ain't no better than other jobs. You ain't working for yourself. You working for somebody. You working a job.
The thing is that, like, I wonder if, I hate to say this all the time, but I wonder if he was a white actor from a white show, would people say this?
It might have been like Teck said, the Cosby Show effect.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it could have been that, but I mean, yeah.
He goes on to say, I lost a lot of money from that, yes. I don't feel sorry for myself about that, but the fact is that there was another contributing factor to talk about the Bill Cosby scandal, along with everything else everyone has to deal with, medical bills, car issues, kids in college, you name it. Since Owen's story was made public, entertainment industry figures like Tyler Perry has taken to social media to offer him work. I don't expect anyone in this industry to give me a job, Owen said. I feel like I have to earn a job in this industry. Even with all this notoriety, that word always messes me up right now. I think I actually feel a little uncomfortable if someone said, because of what's happening to you in the media right now, we are going to give you a job. If because of
that's coach speak. That's coach talk. But go ahead.
But Owens added, if because of this I get more auditions, I get a chance to get in a room and compete with my peers for jobs that I wouldn't mind at all. So
no, fuck all that, because he already didn't quit the job. Shit, what the fuck is he talking about? I want to audition. Fuck audition, Jeffrey Owens. Shit, you better try to recoup some of that money Bill Cosby fucked off with that bullshit he been doing.
So you think?
Shit.
You
I
think that's some bullshit.
Yeah, he did that shit, man.
Like, so you think if Tyler Perry say, "Hey, come down to Atlanta, get on the have and have not. I got a role for you."
Yeah, he better go do it. What the fuck he gonna say?
Is he gonna say, "No, I want to audition for it"?
No, he ain't gonna say that.
Let me tell you something.
Jeffrey ain't gonna say that.
He in the hotel room waiting on this part to start tomorrow, bro. I'm telling you, man. Tyler Perry move fast and shit, man.
Yeah, man, he ain't audition.
Let somebody talk about Teck. We want you to come do. Let Tyler Perry holler at your boy. You know what I mean? Man, please audition. What? Man, please. I'll take a charity role.
Yeah, man, and he will too. This nigga was at Trader Joe's and he ain't even there no more. So what the fuck?
That's coach speak. Coach talk, man.
I'm glad they gave him the heads up that they was gonna do the story, because he had enough. Because cats would have been coming into Trader Joe's trying to take a picture of him.
Let me get that selfie. We going live.
Like, everybody would have been in his line. Right. Like, hey, you know, at Trader Joe's, we're open. We're available. They'd be like, nah, I'm waiting for him. It'd be like 8 people in this line. They'd be like, but there's nobody in my line. No, I need to talk to him.
Hey, well, you know what's funny though? He probably was going to work every day without nobody even knowing who the fuck he was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
His own coworkers probably didn't even know who the fuck he was.
No, they knew. They just didn't get. I mean, he was on the low for a minute, and then that one person, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, that one motherfucker
showed up.
One person,
and then that motherfucker only worked there 3 days and outed him.
And we've seen this. I mean, we're in the industry. We out here. We've seen stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember. It was as funny as Tyler Perry. I forgot the actor from. Tyler Perry had that sitcom. It was an actor in the sitcom, and the show was on. I was watching, and then I went to this comedy night. I went there. They had a comedy night on Ventura. Guess who's working the door? The guy. I just say, man, he was just on TV. He was like, "Oh, for real? Okay, cool, $10."
Let me get that player.
So
you would have had to tell him this shit. You had to let him know that you.
Hey,
knew,
listen,
right?
man.
Bitch.
Hey, listen. Anybody know me? Listen. You see me every week on TruTV's Laffmobb Laugh Tracks, but I also have a moving company. So listen. You may see me doing comedy, and then you might next day you may hire me to move. There's no shame in my game. I got to get that money.
Hey, let me plug you, bro. Let me say this, man. Jamal, the move. That's my move. I don't do 2 things. I don't watch dogs and I don't move people. Jamal's moved me every time I move. He done see me come up. He done seen me on the come up. He done seen me on the come down. He done seen me do everything. This my guy right here. He'll move you. He done had when I had my 2-bedroom to my 1-bedroom, back to my 2-bedroom. He done move me everywhere. This my guy right here, man. To the house. He done move me back to the house. So.
Doman Cheap Movers.
Doman Cheap Movers. That's my guy right there.
The number one moving company is our sponsor. The number one moving company in San Fernando Valley. If you need a move.
They'll keep it smooth.
Yeah,
I'll use that. That's my guy right there. Doman Cheap Movers.
So and it's like, I mean, it's nothing wrong. Like, listen, we working. I mean, it's nothing wrong with going out there, man, and following your dream. But sometimes you may have to, get a little side hustle. And that man did that, man, with dignity and honor, man. So shout out to Jeffrey Owens, man. I know a week ago, his life has changed in a week, man. Well, actually over a weekend, because the story came out on Friday, and so good for him, man.
Yeah. Take them jobs, Jeffrey. Fuck that pride. Shit.
He wants to. He's a Yale grad. Yeah, but
you seen him rocking the hat. You seen him rocking the Y. He was trying to throw that shout out like, yo, y'all see me with the Y on, so holla at your boy if you need to hire me. I saw him.
And he had his Trader Joe's.
When he was on Good Morning America, he had a Yale hat on. I was like, you trying to get that Yale plug? I ain't mad at you. That's what's up.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah.
But damn, I'm tripping like he should have had that Yale plug. Shit. Damn.
True.
So listen,
how the fuck you go to Yale and you got to work at Trader Joe's?
Man, not everybody at Yale going. I mean, I'm sure you got some connects.
I'm saying if you graduated from Yale, all them white folks that graduated from Yale.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Hey, man, I'd
have called one of them. He had to have one white dude he was cool with that's doing something.
And it's funny, like we've seen this in the game, man. We seen
shit.
I've seen comedians. We know some comedians that when we got in was up there, and stuff happens, and it happens, man. It's part of the game, man.
Life ebbs and flows. It just depends on how you move with it. You know what I mean? So I mean, you got to take the ups and the downs. You take the good, you take the bad. You take them both, and there you have the facts of life. Man. Keep it moving.
Dope Dealer Podcast. So listen, man, Teck, that smells good, man.
It's nasty as fuck.
You don't like it?
Nah, it ain't really that good.
Oh, shit. Who recommended? Did Paul recommend that to you?
Man, we gonna blame Paul, man.
Paul's our engineer, man.
You want some, man? I got a spoon. If I can put some on top, because I'm gonna waste it. Man.
I'm good. I don't know if anybody else want
you want some?
No, I'm good.
Man, Paul, you want some?
You didn't sell me.
Hey, so listen, we're gonna get into the dope of the week. This is we clown people. We should clown them two people took the picture, Jeffrey, but we not gonna
I wonder who was they?
Yeah, it was a couple. It was go ahead, were you saying something?
I was gonna say he probably did it himself.
Wouldn't that be the master move? That might have been the mastermind move.
He probably did it himself. Like,
if it turns out he did that himself.
I'm looking at him on the computer. He don't look like the type of nigga that's just saying, I will not take a job. I want to audition. He don't have that I want to audition look. He got that look like, nigga, I deserve to be working.
There you go.
Yo, that would be the master move.
It came out during Labor Day about him working. I mean,
timing on Labor Day weekend. He ain't got a job. Damn.
Hey y'all, I was watching this. I was binge watching this new TV show. It's pretty good. I might have heard it. It's called the Aretha Franklin's Funeral. Anybody watch that?
Yeah. That shit was 8 hours.
I'm up to episode 8. It's pretty good, man.
I got it on demand at the crib. I'm gonna check it out at the crib.
Yeah, I heard it got picked up for season 2. So yeah, man.
Damn.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. So the preacher was laying hands on Adriana Grande up there?
He was. I don't think he meant to do it.
But he touched her titty.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was in
front
the
of the
moment.
world.
He was in the zone. He in the zone. He talking
I'd
smack.
be in the zone too if I could be next to her like that. That's the zone I'd be in.
He was in the breast zone. That's what the fuck zone he was in. Shit, the titty zone.
He should have had his hand. Yeah, he should have had his hand up on. He was just in the moment. A lot of people came down on. He apologized.
That's a fucking funeral. How do you get in the moment at a funeral? And you the bishop presiding over the funeral.
Amen.
Ariana Grande get you.
Hey, but I seen an article.
But he made a bad joke. He did make a tasteless joke about her name. He said he thought when somebody said Ariana Grande, he said, I thought you was a Taco Bell special.
Oh, that's funny.
So a lot of people got on him for that too.
Like, oh yeah, that's some bullshit.
Funny. That was corny but funny.
Yeah.
Damn, but I mean, wow, man. But you know what? They put out something that said that no matter what, this shows how women aren't safe nowhere. Like, even no matter if it's on TV in front of millions.
I've seen that too.
They're just not safe when it comes to sexual harassment.
Like I said, I'm not, because I don't think he was purposely. You're not going to purposely do that when the whole world is why. I just think he got caught up in the moment.
Him touching her made it worse because of Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson and them
back there
looking at her like they were just nutted on themselves.
Oh my God.
Them old motherfuckers' dicks was hard. They were just looking at her and shit. They like, oh shit.
So listen, we're gonna go to
they forgot about Aretha.
We're gonna go to the dope. We're gonna go to the dope.
No respect.
We're gonna go to the dope of the week. The dope of the week. Well, we got a little different. We're gonna play the video, so you're gonna hear it. So go ahead, Paul, when you get a chance. This is our dope of the week.
Round. So he likes to bring an end to opponents in quick fashion. And Curtis Harper has walked out of the ring.
Wait, what?
I cannot believe this.
I've never seen this before.
He walked out of the ring.
He's not fighting this guy.
He walked out of the ring.
I've never seen this before in my life.
Wow. Curtis Harper has
And the
walked
fans here in
out of the
Minnesota
ring.
are really upset right now.
That was our dope of the week is Curtis Harper. I don't know if you know the story.
I saw that.
Oh, you see? Yeah,
I saw it already. Yeah.
So, so Curtis Harper is a boxer with a 13-6 record. So he wasn't really. I mean,
he's a
He's a journeyman. He's what you call a journey. He's boxing. Call him he's an opponent.
Right.
And usually they bring him in to get beat the fuck up, basically.
Right.
So I guess. He was going against this guy who's a blue chipper.
Did you see dude?
Yeah, and they said dude was 5-0 and he was killing motherfuckers.
Yo.
So Curtis Harper came in the ring, did the whole, got his name introduced. The bell was rung. He touched gloves, and he decided, fuck that.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever. I mean, that's really some.
He decided,
there.
I'm not doing this shit. Yeah, just imagine all the motherfuckers that fought Mike Tyson back in the day. How many times they wanted to do that shit?
Right. But I'm saying, like, did he get paid still? That's the question.
No, he don't get paid. Hell no. You can't walk out.
He tried to say later on it was because
if you didn't show up to set for live tracks for Laffmobb on TruTV, would you get paid?
Would you say that again?
I said if you didn't show up on set
for
live tracks, Laffmobb on TruTV.
Nice plug. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Comes on tonight, yeah.
Yes, Laffmobb's live tracks, TruTV. I wouldn't. I mean,
okay, so that motherfucker, he didn't get paid either. So
they
said, motherfuckers, you'd have been trained. You got to pay the trainer. You
got to pay the people that bet on you.
They said he was set to make $6,000 for it, and
he shouldn't even walked in the ring.
So you get knocked the fuck out for $6,000.
Brain damage for $6,000.
Man, that's all they. Damn,
but
I thought the comedy shows wasn't paying properly. This motherfucker getting brain damage for $6,000.
I would have bet the 6 on myself that I'd have made out the first round and just danced the first round and kept the 6 going.
That's smart.
I'm betting the 6 on me to get out the first round.
And just run for the
dance. I'm dancing the first round. And then the second round, you can hit me one time and
then I already got my money.
I'm good. That's 12 racks.
That's actually brilliant. I never thought of that, man.
That's what I got. He
didn't feel comfortable about his dancing skills. He didn't feel comfortable. $6,000.
Ronnie Shields, who was the trainer of the other guy name is F.A. Ajaba. He said, this is what Ronnie Shields said, at the weigh-in.
Yeah, you don't want to fight no nigga named Ajaba.
Yeah. At the weigh-in, the guy's wife went up to my fighter and asked him to please not hurt her husband. So that kind of lets you know.
What his wife look like? I wonder.
Sandra Rosenberg, Curtis Harper's wife. She said,
white. Yeah, I was gonna say that no sister would do that. Sister be mad at that nigga. Beat his motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Beat his motherfucking ass. This motherfucker ain't shit.
She said, I told him I love my husband. Take it easy on him. Lightheartedly. I'm kind of a silly person. Curtis Harper said it was not a matter of caring about the opponent. There was no fear for me of getting in that ring.
Why is he fighting for $6,000 and he's married to a Rosenberg? This motherfucker's fucking up, man. That last name mean money. What the fuck is wrong with this dumb motherfucker?
Maybe this is hobby.
I see why he walked out.
So he's trying to say, and after they interviewed him, he was trying to say he wasn't happy with the contract.
He should just change his name to Rosenberg. Fuck all that stupid shit.
Hey,
she don't change her. I'm a Rosenberg now.
Hey, not every Rosenberg got money, man.
How many broke ones you know? You come across in your life,
man. Harper said it was the hardest thing for me to do to walk back to the dressing room. I didn't quit. It never started. However, people see it really not my concern. Yeah, but
he's a dope.
Yeah,
he is a real dope.
I didn't quit. It never started. No, motherfucker, if you had a problem with anything, don't go to the ring. Get that shit handled.
Why didn't he decide that like 2 weeks before and give somebody else the opportunity to make that $6,000 since he was on some bullshit? Now he just fucked it off where nobody get the money that night. That's some stupid ass shit.
Well, dude got paid.
He got paid. Jabba got his money.
He got his money. Yeah. Hey, man. So listen, Curtis Harper, you are the dope of the week. We wish you the best, man. Hey, listen,
just keep fucking with Rosenberg. He ain't fighting.
We understand.
You married to a Rosenberg, nigga. Just that's it. That's enough.
We understand you ain't want none of that smoke, and it's all good. It's all right, man. It's all right, man. So you made the dope dealer dope of the week, man. All right, so listen, Tech Money, we back to you, man, talking about your career and everything, man. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, man. Tell us what you got going on. Because you DJ also, too.
Yeah, man. You know,
you a dope DJ? Yeah.
I'm a dope DJ, man. I've been DJing. People like, yo, you DJing now? I'm like, yeah, right now. No, actually, I've been DJing, man, since 88.
Yeah.
Been DJing, yeah, for a while now, man. But I have a...
Man, you done seen the game just change. When you first started, you had to carry your motherfucking album.
I sure did, bro.
How
many crates did you have?
4, man. I had 4. I did 4 through the airport, man. I usually did like 2 on the conveyor belt. Excuse me. I had 2 on each side, and I had my bag with me.
Damn, that's too much shit. Yeah, man.
So I do
How
like
much did
4.
they used to charge for all that shit?
Man, back in the day, back in the day, man, you could like finagle like airlines. You know what I'm saying? Like
they knew you was a DJ.
They knew you DJ.
I got all these goddamn records.
Yeah, before, so I had like $25 or whatever. But nowadays, I got my laptop and I'm good, you know? So, but I do every Saturday at the Blind Barber, Culver City. I DJ. Plus, I do spot dates all around the world, you know? I just got back from, where was I? I did Puerto Rico like a year ago. Wait, I got back somewhere recently. I was in Amsterdam. But then, within like, right before we start the show, I was in Amsterdam, DJing in Amsterdam. And then, man, you know, I do the comedy. I got back, I finally, got on the comedy circuit. When I first got out here in '99, I did it, but I didn't love it because I was young and I was like, comedy's crazy, man. Comics are crazy, man.
You telling us?
Comics are crazy, yo. So when I was young, I really wasn't like, you know, understanding the process. But now that I'm older, so now I'm doing comedy, doing dates here and there. You know, once again doing comedy around the world, opening for a lot of famous people. You know, but you know, I'm living, like they say, I'm living my best life right now. You know what I mean?
We was just
I'm living. I know that's what y'all saying. Yeah, I'm living my best life right now, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Duval, but all the rest of the motherfuckers talking about they living their best life. That shit make me like,
Nah, I always live my best life. Well, I'll keep 100, man. Y'all know me, man. Every time y'all see me, I'm doing something positive, man. I ain't coming out the house if I ain't doing nothing positive. You know what I mean? If I ain't doing it, I'm in the house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm traveling a lot, man. I just got back from Europe not too long before we started the show.
You was in Cuba a couple years ago?
I was in Cuba right before that. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to go somewhere else again. I ain't gonna say where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere else again in about a month or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm having a good time, man. And I want to say this, man, because you only live once, man. So you got to live your best life, as they say, as Lil Duval say, live your best life, man. Because shit, you only live once, man.
Because your career you've been everywhere, man. Because you started, was The Real World your first?
It wasn't, man. Let's go. Let me take you down the road, man.
Yeah, tell us about that.
It came to my I forgot. I did a commercial in the 8th grade, man. A Walls haircutting commercial.
Wow.
I got the video at the crib in my storage, man. I did a haircutting commercial when I was in 8th grade. Yeah, I had the lead in that. I forgot about that. I just threw it in the back of my brain. But I was like, yo, you did it. I was like, oh yeah, because I never saw it.
What city was you in there?
I was in Peoria. They came in Peoria and shot it, but it was supposed to be like on BET and stuff. But in Peoria, it was supposed to be on something. At the time, I don't think we had BET or something.
Right.
I didn't have cable and stuff, so I never saw it. Long story short, you cut to I came out here in '98, man, to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out here in '98, man, I got on this show called Love Connection.
Oh, I remember Love Connection.
Right. And then
with Chuck Woolery?
With Chuck Woolery.
Oh,
then
damn,
I got on the
2 and 2. That used to be funny.
But because your boy was fly, you know what I'm saying? I showed up in leisure suits. They put me on the show. They put me on Thursday night, the last one on Thursday night, and the first one on Friday night. You know what I mean? And then Saturday, I was on a show called The Cut, which is Lisa Left Eye Lopez was on MTV.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I came out in '98, and I did like 3 shows in 2 months.
Yeah.
So and then
you thought,
people was like, what the fuck? You know, I hit him like bow bow bow, and I was in Atlanta going to school.
Right.
And me and Jamal was shooting a movie out there called Life Sweet. We was doing a college movie, and I had to go finish up the movie. I would have stayed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I got on. Everybody know me. I know. I got to mention it. The Real World, because everybody say Teck from the Real World anyway. So at the same time, I was applying for the Real World when I came out here. So this is all in '98, the summertime. So I got on those Love Connection and the cut. Did my audition tape for the Real World. Sent it in. I got on the Real World. That's winter of '98. So I started '99.
That was Hawaii.
That's Hawaii. Yeah. So I started '99 January. It was on the Real World. And at the Real World, everything just took off, man. I just Real World, and then 3-4 shows on MTV. I hosted like 3 shows on MTV.
I remember.
And then my acting career, man. My career, I had a great career. I have a great career. Let me say, I have a great career, man. I work with some of the best actors in the world, some of the most talented actors. I've been able to produce a very, very funny television show, Laffmobb, Laugh Tracks, you know, and I've been able to maintain out here, man. Yeah, man. I've been able to maintain out here, man.
Be able to maintain, man. Yeah. To survive,
maintain, man. You know, I've been able to, you know, like I said, here's the thing about it. I'm gonna keep 100, man. Everything ebbs and flows, man. I've been up, I've been down, but the whole thing is, man, I ain't went nowhere and I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
man.
that's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And I've had more good days than bad days. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason, and then I'm saying this too, and the only reason I had bad days is because I did something stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like being young and dumb, and you know, just doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying?
The early days.
Yeah, the early days, right? So I'm smarter now. So
because me and Teck used to live in the same apartment complex, but didn't really know each other.
Right.
It was weird. You remember Moore Park, right?
Yeah.
Now you know what's crazy about Moore Park.
I was right down the street.
Right down It was crazy. I lived in the front.
Yep.
And they all the niggas lived in the back.
Right.
And I'm so
never came back there.
I never even walked. I didn't even know all that shit was going on back there.
Never came past the gate.
As soon as I walked in, my apartment was, and sometimes I would see them. Obviously,
we would walk up front and
or
we
the
would wave.
garage.
Nigga, you wasn't going back there. You like, shit, I didn't come from Philly for this shit. I ain't going back there with them niggas.
And sometimes I see them come in the car, in the car. They go in the
Camaro and shit.
And just one day they had a party, and I heard all this commotion back there. So I said, let me just, let me walk back there.
Past the gate.
I walk past the gate. I'm like, I didn't know all this shit was even back. I see all these niggas back. They barbecuing. I'm like, what's up?
It's a whole nother world.
Damn. I'm like, y'all okay? Y'all back here.
Yep.
Oh man, those was the good old times, man. Preston,
Eric, me, Lamont,
man.
Oh man, we was kicking, man.
I used to live right down the street.
Yeah, he used to live right down the street. Yep.
Well, the good old days. Like you said, you never came past the gate, man. But I was back there, man. We had Roe was back there, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? That was a good old days.
Some of my best times in LA was on Moore Park.
Yeah, Studio City, man. I missed that apartment, man. I used to be late on my rent, but that lady, she was cool, man. She let me slide. Alma used to let me slide, man.
Alma, man. I don't know why. Bro, I had a two. Oh, I love that place. I had the 2-bedroom with the studio. It was like what, like 11? I think I was like 11, 12.
Yeah, because I was paying like 800.
So I was paying like 11, 12, 11, 20 or something. But it was player, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even tripping. I had it. Oh man, it was so cool. I love that place.
I don't know if you know the story. Nice, my OG was actually living there. I don't know if you remember. You remember Kareem? That was actually his apartment. He got a 2-bedroom, but he wanted to kind of still keep the apartment. And I was living in the studio in Hollywood, so he was like, just come and take the 1-bedroom. So I was like, fuck it. I went up there, took the 1-bedroom. So I stayed there. What happened was he lost his 2-bedroom.
Had to come back.
So
what happened
was
gangster.
He was going to different. Yeah, he lost his 2-bedroom, so he had other spots, but it just didn't work out. Then he kind of like gangstered the spot back from me, like, and I couldn't really. Then he moved back in, and then one day I was like, well, if you're gonna move back in, I'll find something else. But then he was like, you don't have to pay rent. Let me pay the rent, and you save up your money. So the rent come. He like, you got the rent this month? I said, nigga,
right.
You told me I ain't had to pay. He said, yeah, I know, but all right, here. So I couldn't really save up no money because I had to pay the rent. Yeah. And I remember one time he was like, so you find an apartment, how's the apartment hunting coming? I'm like, motherfucker, I can't even.
Right.
But God, like you said, God works. I remember I booked something for BET. It might have been Comic View or something. So I got a nice check.
Yeah.
And that's when I was able to slip out.
It wasn't Comic View then.
Yeah, it was something.
Else. They never.
I think I got like a $1,500 check, and that was. And the crazy part about it, Teck, is, and you remember this, Tobe? I got my own apartment in Van Nuys. He lost that apartment. Why he tried to come to Van Nuys
and stick with
me?
You?
He did come.
He never came. Remember, I told that nigga kick rocks.
Right. Nah, bro. We could have been. We could have had a situation. We could have got a 2-bedroom or something.
I'm like, dude, and that was like my OG, but I feel bad. And he, but I'm like, dude, You didn't kick. You got me out of that spot. I used to. I got a lot of pussy in that spot, man.
Oh, man, what?
I used to.
That's what I said, man. You saw how my eyes went.
Hey, but you
man,
know what was? You know what was cool about that spot too? For me, what was cool is that whenever me and my kid's mother would get in an argument, I just walk down there.
Yeah, my spot.
I spent the night over there.
A lot of people slept on my couch. G-Thing slept on my couch. A lot of people slept. Michael Blackson. I remember Michael Blackson he was fucking a girl in the pool because you know the pool was right there.
Right, in the front pool.
In the front pool, yeah.
See, we was in the back pool.
Yeah, I'm like, Black, so 10 o'clock at night, he got a girl up in. I'm like, Black, you gonna get me kicked out of this motherfucker, man.
You had the old lady that died up in the front.
Oh,
it was like right at the bottom.
That?
I don't know, right at the bottom. She's like right across from you.
Yeah, I loved it. Alma was cool because she let me slide, man. With that 800, man. She said, just give it to me when you get to me.
Right, yeah, Alma was cool.
All right, so listen, man. We're gonna wrap it up, but I just wanna because I want you to tell everybody where they can find you. But before that, we got a somber note. This week we lost another one of our comedian fellow soldiers in the game, a good friend of ours, Bobby Law. I'm not really sure if you're familiar with Bobby Law. He was when I first moved out here, he was one of the first comedians I met out here. Military guy.
Bobby was a good dude.
You know you know where he was from originally?
Bobby was, I forgot originally. And I've been knowing Bobby. I mean,
yeah, he was one of the first guys I met out here. Real cool dude.
He was stationed in the Marines down in San Diego. Yeah. That's where I met him at when I was living down there. But you might remember Teck. He was on BET's Comic View. He played that character, Uncle Cleophas, where he had the 40 ounce of Old English.
Yeah. He did.
You would remember that.
I gotta
shit.
see it. Bobby,
I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. Yeah, but he did a little character. He had a character called
and you know, that shit, man. He was actually ahead of his time with that shit.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the shit that people start doing in sketches or whatever, similar type of characters.
Yeah. Bobby Law, real cool dude, man. Military guy, retired from the military. Oh. He also played in a band too. He was in the band, but he passed away last week of cancer. He was fighting cancer.
Sorry to hear that. I don't remember.
That's Cleophas.
Okay,
right
wait.
You jocking me.
The bitches be jocking me.
So he would go into this character, man. He was just a cool dude, man, and rest in peace.
Man. He did 20 years, retired from the military, and then kept it going.
He bought that condo near the Comedy Union. He had a condo he bought when he retired from the military. He bought that condo, and we did a lot of shows together. Some of the early shows I used to do out here, I did a lot with him in the Comedy Union.
I got to admit, Bobby used to have some nice gigs where it'd be a little bread. And he always he'd give me some pussy too. Bobby was good. He'd have a few bras.
Hey, you remember the brothers to get you some pussy?
Oh yeah.
Them be your best friend. Them be your best friend. Like, that's my nigga for life.
You know, it's funny. I remember years ago I was hollering at this lawyer. I was trying to get with this lawyer, and she was like, "You a comedian?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You know a comedian?" I used to date a comedian. I said, "Who?" She said, "You know a comedian named Bobby Law?" I was like, "That's my homie." Rest in peace, Bobby Law, man. So we kind of do like boxing. We do the 10 count for comedians. So we're gonna if we can get silence, a moment of silence, we're gonna give the 10 count for Bobby Law. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace, man. We always gonna love you, man. And your comedy is always here, man. You got YouTube clips of you, so people for generations, man, can enjoy you, man.
Bobby Law,
definitely, man. So Teck, brother, where can they find you at?
Man.
What's your
Teck Holmes, TECK Holmes. I'm not the biggest social media person, but I'll have some cool stuff up there every now and then. Teck Holmes, TECK Holmes, and come see me, man. I'm at the Blind Barber every Saturday spinning.
If you're in LA, if you come to visit,
Blind Barber, Culver City. But you can find us, me, Jamal, Toby, Jamal, and myself on TruTV with Laffmobb's Laugh Tracks tonight, y'all. Check us out. Premieres tonight.
September 13th tonight.
Every Thursday after that at 11 p.m. It's dope. If you're not familiar with this show, you really got to check it out, man. It's where they take funny ass comedians jokes and reenact them, do a visual version. So they do a film. They film like the actual joke, so you can actually see the joke with your eyes, man. See it acted out, man. It's incredible. It's a dope concept, man. special shout out to TruTV for supporting it. Shout out to Laffmobb, Jamal, Rebecca, Bob Sumner, Officer Speedback, Teck, the whole
Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Oh yeah, I forgot Chris and Keisha this year. Keisha joined Keisha Richardson. So the whole team over there, man, they good peoples, man.
Natasha.
Yeah, Natasha. Yeah.
Susan.
Yeah.
Michael Matthew. Michael Matthew. Who am I missing? Eric. And
and all the comedians and actors.
And everybody in the office up in New York.
Yeah, definitely, man. So check that out, man. Teck, my man, it's been a blast,
man. I thank y'all, man. Like I said, man, y'all my guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We go way back. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Hey, but before we get out of here,
what you got something going on?
Oh yeah. First of all, I want to thank the people in Atlantic City and the people in DC. Had a wonderful weekend. Thanks to Lucy Mercer and the Throckmorton Theater in Mill Valley, California. And check me out. Hey, this is my yearly Pacific Northwest run. September 12th, I'll be at the Mill Casino. And that's Coos Bay, Oregon, which this come out on the 13th, so you missed that one, motherfucker. The 14th and 15th, I'll be at Chadwick's Pub in Medford, Oregon. The 16th, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club with Tyler Smith doing this dope show, which is one of the biggest shows in the Pacific Northwest. September 19th, I'll be at Seven Cedars Casino in Sequim, Washington. September 20th, I'll be at the Muckleshoot Casino in Auburn, Washington. In Vegas, save the date, September 27th at Rampart Casino in the Bonkers Comedy Club. Tobe Hixx, come out, tell a friend. If you know somebody in those areas, tell them what's up. Tobe Hixx, Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to thank everybody who came out to the Improv this weekend. It's I hosted for Michael Blackson. Jim Gray came out. Jim Gray, Sean Marion, they came out. We had a great time. So shout out to the whole staff over there, Rita. Shout out to Michael Blackson and Mr. McGriff and Shorty who also opened up. And check me out September 22nd. I'm at the Comedy Palace in San Diego. I'm doing the P-Man Raw comedy show. So I'm getting down with the homie P-Man.
Yeah, all my folks in San Diego, check out that show. That's one of the hottest shows in San Diego.
Yeah, so September.
P-Man been doing it for years now. Support that show.
Yeah, September 22nd in San Diego. Come down there, man. Tell me you listen to the Dope Dealer podcast, man. Shake my hand, man. We gonna have a good time down there.
He ain't gonna give you nothing. Just tell him.
Give you a handshake, man.
Just tell him.
So listen, man. We appreciate you guys, man. Oh, listen. Follow us Dope Dealer Podcast on Instagram. Dope Dealer Podcast. Please, if you're listening to us on iTunes, please subscribe, review us. Rate us and leave a review.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, tell a friend. If you leave a review, please take a DM shot of it and go to our Instagram page and DM us, and we will sing
Dope Dealer Podcast.
Yeah, Dope Dealer Podcast. We'll sing your T-shirt, and we're looking for sponsors. We're always looking for sponsors, man. So hit us up, man. If you want to come on the show and become a sponsor for the podcast, we will definitely appreciate you guys. So hit us up, man.
I thought Doman Cheap Movers was sponsoring it.
Well, Doman Cheap Movers
need a bigger sponsor.
We need a bigger sponsor, man.
Yeah, we need a big sponsor.
Doman Cheap Movers, #1 moving company in San Fernando Valley.
We need Nike.
Hey, listen, man. We love you guys, man. Talk to you next week. Dope Dealers.
That's right. I just rolled up and showed up and then I made it pop. I just walked in the room and then I made it pop. That's right. He rolled up and showed up and then he made it pop. Got my baby running circles.